Yes, markets are finally dropping, but I would not celebrate too soon. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. NASDAQ market QQQ is currently down 1.1%, and this is after the CPI report was released. If you guys did not tune on into this morning, we did go live for the Consumer Price Index report where it did come out worse than what was expected. Some people were saying, oh, the market does not care about the inflation report. Markets are only going to go higher. And don't get me wrong, this idea can get, I would say, misunderstood based off of how irrational the market is. I want to remind you, the market will always care about the inflation rate. Maybe not now, and there could be temporary irrationality, but eventually it will. Think back to what happened when inflation made it to a 40-year high, right? If you think back to 2022, when inflation was at 9.1%, what did the Federal Reserve need to start doing? Raising interest rates to slow down the economy because, again, inflation got way too high. Markets sold off for nearly 12 consecutive months. Again, the longer that you the longer that you ignore this issue, the more negative of an impact it can have in the market because of how we might need to recover from it. That is why in today's live trading session with our LPP team, although markets are selling off today, and we do want to acknowledge that yes, this inflation rate is not good. It's showing that inflation both on core CPI and overall CPI are going up. That is not the ideal condition and not the ideal way that the Federal Reserve wants to see inflation going. But we know how incredibly irrational the markets are, right? Trump can send out a tweet. He can try to manipulate the market as he's been doing for the past 6 to 7 weeks, which is why we said, if you look at the bigger picture, which again, it's just a larger outlook in the market. It's a nice little pullback. Markets are not crashing. There's not a real change of sentiment as of right now. There's not enough fear. So you might have enough room for a quick little day trade, but I don't see this to be a huge home run of a trade. And that's just my opinion. Again, please, there are some stocks that are selling off a little bit more aggressively today, like SanDisk was down like 8 or 9% at one point, and that's fine if you're able to catch that entire move. But for the most part, a lot of these are from where the market's opened at, they're barely selling off. And even some of the most overvalued stocks are barely selling off. So I'd be very, very careful with feeling the need to short the market right now. And you guys know that I'm always open to shorting the market if criteria and market conditions support it. The market is red on the day, but also there is signs of some buying pressure. Right at open, we pushed to highs of 710. We sold off. We did form and make new lows, but we ripped right back up. It is forming lower highs. We did make new lows, but it's ripping right back up. Please be very careful with your position size and your exposure. I know a lot of beginners watch our videos, and just like a lot of the beginners that join LPP, you should not be encouraged to take aggressive trades during uncertain times. As of right now, and this is why I wanted to talk about the larger timeframes, different timeframes give you different perspectives. If we really do believe that markets are going to sell off, we have so much margin to work with, so much downside potential. We don't need to rush into this. You don't need to go all in the very beginning. The last thing that you want is to go all in, then all of a sudden markets turn against you because Trump sends out a tweet, you get upset, and then you don't want to do this anymore. Remember, calculated trades are better than irrational trades. And that goes for both sides, right? It doesn't matter if you are short, if you are, long. We each have our own opinions and we're all entitled to that. But during an uncertain time, I think the one thing that can be encouraged to every beginner out there is it doesn't matter if you're a bull or a bear right now. Do not use leverage and do not be aggressive while markets are still trying to decide, are we going to continue to push higher, or has the market pushed up enough that now it can begin to correct? It's at a very critical point right now where, again, we don't want to jump the gun. But yes, I do want to make you guys fully aware. The CPI inflation report rises to 3.8%, the highest level since May of 2023. And this is, of course, because oil prices are surging. In the last 6 months, U.S. gas prices have risen 65%, and for the first time in 3 years, U.S. inflation is outpacing U.S. wage growth. U.S. consumers are now losing purchasing power. And then again, this is a quick little breakdown of where we are seeing the highest rate of inflation in just the past month over month. So again, is inflation going up? Yes. Are markets fully digesting this right now? I really don't believe so. I think markets are still super irrational, and we're waiting to get an update on what's going on in the Middle East. That is what I believe markets care more about for now. As long as inflation continues to creep up a little higher and higher, it will be a harder issue to fix in the future, just like we saw in 2022. And remember, cutting rates is bullish, but cutting rates is inflationary. If inflation continues to rise, the likelihood of a rate cut is pretty low. If inflation continues to rise, the likelihood of a rate hike becomes more likely, and that is bearish. That's where the story really can begin to change. But in my opinion, we are far from that. As of right now, we're just trying to see if more fear begins to get injected into the market due to higher inflation or due to maybe things escalating in the Middle East. I'll make sure that I do my part in keeping you guys up to date. And remember, our focus is always to look out for beginners during uncertain times. So if you're a beginner and you want to tune on into our daily live trading sessions, I would encourage you to take 2 minutes, click the second link in the description down below, learn a little bit more about our LPP team, and see if it's a good fit for you. We have members that joined back in 2018. They paid once, and they still watch me trade live today. So if you want to check it out, second link down below. I appreciate you guys' time, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team. Happy Tuesday.